Hi Virgo, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of February, I'm offering a love special that's available until the end of the month and at a sales price, and it's called Cupid's Message. So if you would like to know more details about that or any other of my services, again, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. And so, in honor of Valentine's Day and the celebration of the theme of love in general, I will be focusing this mid-month reading in matters of love, relationships, and matters of the heart. But any other message, of course, that comes through, I will also let you know. So, Virgo, there's something here when it comes to the love area that it's being ignited. There's this sense of manifestation happening out of nowhere where if for some of you things have been low-key, if you have not been really dating, if you don't have anyone, if you don't even feel interested or see the potential in any way when it comes to love, you're probably going to be surprised with something that's popping up here because it comes from the outside. So someone is directing their passion and their desire towards you. As you have here the Eight of Wands, and they come fast, they come with a sense of speed, they want to rush things. This is the Eight of Wands, and he's in the Passions flame position, which is the house where we see the external influence. So the partner or the influence that it's out of your control and affecting you in terms of love. And you have the Eight of Wands. So either you're going to be I feel like some of you are going to receive news of love that spark here something that you're not expecting. Some of you that have had, a feeling that something is brewing and coming in terms of love. I feel like you are going to be shown or proven right, like a feeling that something or someone is about to show up, or that you're about to see or discover something that affects again your emotions or your connection with someone. I feel like you're just going to be consistently all over the mid-month and ahead proven right, 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 right. And the thing is, some of you, and this has been showing up for Virgos for some time, you're dealing with contrasts, you're dealing with light and shadow, light and dark at the same time, a very sense of extreme polarities pushing you to deal with all types of sorts of experiences when it comes to mind torn versus heart. There's a duel here, mind, heart, Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups, the worst and the best. And this is kind of being the worst and the best theme here is being brought up together and affecting your love life, or affecting something that really emotionally carries an impact. And it's a source of stress and agony, as it is a source of joy, of pleasure, even of proof, again, of magic, that yes, manifestation is real, that yes, whatever you have been with the High Priestess here intuitively receiving, it's true. But you're gonna have to open up a little bit, Virgo. I do feel like your love life, aside of any status of relationship or whatever is going on in that department for you right now, things will not improve, or you will not find a way of integration when it comes to the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups until you allow things to happen with less concern, less of mind, less of noise, less of panicking, less of projection and anticipation. It's just be in the moment the best you can. Enjoy, savor the experiences. Don't panic at any sign of love. I feel like some of you Virgos, at any sign of love or someone looking at you or someone pushing you, right, to do something that you don't feel comfortable with, that actually you're quite afraid of, you panic and you go into this spin and this spiral of fear and insecurity and anxiety that pushes you further and further and further away from finding and having the presence of a love partnership and a love experience that you truly desire. It's like you have such a strong desire to find or connect with someone, but then when that opportunity, I'm sorry, gets close, you shut down. And for sure that danger is here because the Four of Pentacles is also here. You shut down. So do you want or you don't want love? Do you want or you don't want a partner? Do you want or not to really give a chance to a current relationship you are in that is having its fair share of issues? I do feel like even for Virgos, in a committed relationship, things are a little bit out of balance here, are weird, are providing to you more fear than fulfillment, or more fear than what they should, as it is a person that you love and a person that you should be feeling safe with, someone you can expose your true self, and still you don't feel like you can, or there's something standing in the way between you and your partner, a gap. I feel like some of you are afraid of rejection, and so this fear of rejection makes you not even try, again, not even put yourself in the line or in the risk of facing that experience. But it could be exactly what you need to be doing, because you're hurting yourself. You're hurting yourself still by not living, right? By not giving it a chance to see if you're right or wrong, or to see if an experience could or not be beneficial to you. And the thing is, I feel like you're going to be poked out of the shell here, out of the hidden place that you have created in your mind and in your heart to not deal with intensity. And this person, whoever has their eye on you, they are intense and they don't want to wait. They have no patience for this because they don't see the point. They don't see the point of wasting time. Yes, it's true that you have your time and you have the right to it, but be mindful that this can be more of a pattern, a cycle you are trapped in, than in reality this being a matter of this person not respecting you, or not wanting, or not wanting you as you are. Because I feel like some of you might use that as well, like this person does not respect me or want me for who I am. They want me to just be who they want me to be. And I'm not sure if that's true, because you have here as an obstacle the Nine of Cups. So your main influence is the Nine of Swords, is what you are seeing and experiencing the most in general, affecting your love life during this time. And the obstacle is the Nine of Cups. So what should be good and what should be a presence all over your love life is seen and perceived and felt as an obstacle. I feel like you're complicating something that is natural and that could be good if you give it a chance, but you're complicating it, or you're just having a hard time, going with the wands here, right? Someone is shooting arrows, and arrows of love. So again, a lot of communication or travel or encounters, or a real sense of this person trying, really trying to take you to the path of the Nine of Cups. But your response to all of this still is closed in, and kind of not accessible to the wands. Like you're seeing them shooting the arrows, and you keep being seated and not changing your expression, even if you feel touched, even if you feel kind of impressed. But it's like your ways are winning. The ways of your stubbornness, or the ways of the stubbornness of someone, are winning. So of course that this readings can also go the other way around. But because the Eight of Wands is here in the representing the external influence, I would say that you are shutting down. That's what I'm feeling. Or you are tempted to shut down something that could be nice, that could have a future, that could have or take you somewhere. Very interesting. I also feel like some of you have a lot of things going on with your life and with yourself, that it's like you don't put love here as a priority, and so it easily it's like missed opportunity after missed opportunity after missed opportunities. Like you don't see somehow people that are there and that could be people that are crossing your path or have crossed your path. It's like you don't see them or the potential that they could have in your life, not just as romantic partners, but even as friends or acquaintances. Like you immediately shut down. That's what I'm feeling the most. And for Virgos that are in relationships, I just feel like you and your partner might be going through something where there's a lack of communication. There's a lack of openness to communicate the truth of how you feel and see things. Again, because in this card you can see clearly that she's so afraid to confess. I'm sorry, she's so afraid to be standing naked in front of this imperial figure, right? So what are you afraid to say to your loved one? What are you afraid to show to someone current in your life or that might come up? It's just a fear of being seen, a fear of being fully seen. Because maybe you feel like when someone sees you that way, they will not like you or like it, or whatever, again, concept, insecurities you have created about your own being. And surprisingly, and in the occult, as things yet to happen that you don't know affecting your love life, you have the High Priestess. This is interesting because, again, some of you are getting and receiving a lot of intuitive you have a lot of intuitive understanding, and will have more and more and more of what's what. So if you want to know if something is really a problem with the Nine of Swords or just a projection of your own fears, tap into the gut. The gut will not lie to you. And you have a gift to see what's real and what's not. And even to acknowledge your own BS when it comes to love. This could also mean that unexpectedly someone might be either revealing a part of themselves, a part of their behavior, character that you don't know, or that you have not seen so far, that you were not counting on. Is like seeing a change in your partner again, or seeing a change in someone that is so weird and different from the image you have of them. And this could be affecting as well how the relationship is going. It could also be that there are secrets here there's secrets, things you're not saying, things the other one is not saying, that leads to the advice, which is the Four of Pentacles. Just managing love is not enough. And this is the risk with the Four of Pentacles. You just hold on and hold on to the old ways, or to the ways that you have been using so far, even if they are taking you to the Nine of Swords, that you just manage issues. You don't really deal with them. You don't go deep as needed to see what's keeping you from having the experience of the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment when it comes to love. And even when something you wish for happens, I feel like you're not living love, you're managing love. You're managing love. And there's also a sense of stubbornness, either coming from you or for someone. Stubborn, possessive, rigid, conservative points of views or actions and behaviors that don't take you where you want to go, or they, this extremes of what I was saying, feeling like both the best and the worst when it comes to love. And that is a very sense of that brings a sense of agony. Love shouldn't make you feel that way all the time. And there's agony related to love, either because you don't understand what's going on in your love life, either because you don't understand what's going on with your partner or with yourself. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.